Hey, the last one is Hallelujah. And I'm not going to write all of this out because in Let It Be, we talked about how to change our hand position for the new chord that we learned, the A minor chord, and which we're going to see in this one again. And there's going to be one more chord in this one, just one time. And I just want you to be able to have that one too. So I'll just, this first part right here, I just wrote out just, which is the first line in Hallelujah. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. And so I just want to, this is sort of our review, what we already have done before. When you have a C chord, we're going to play it C, E, G. When you have the A minor, we're going to keep the C common tone, keep the E common tone, and move our G up to A. That's very easy. Then it comes back to a C. Then it goes back to A minor. So look at that. All of those are the same. The only thing that moved was the top note going back and forth between G and A. And so you just look at the next lines yourself and form those chords. The second line is an F. You're going to keep your C in the bottom. You're going to create the 4 chord like we've been doing with the C in the bottom. Just, you now know how to do that. You know how to make a G chord when you don't want a G7 by just bringing your 5th finger down to B, your 3rd finger on the D, and your top on G. This, of course, is only if you're in the key of C. That's why it's important to me for you to learn the Roman numerals, because we know in the key of C, C is 1, G is 5, F is 4. So if you're in another key, say you're in the key of A minor, you need to know 1 is A, 4 is now built on D, and 5 is now built on E. So you've got to remember what key you're in. It's not going to always be C is 1, D is 2, etc. Okay, in this piece, the one place where it has a little thing, something we've not done before, is the last line of the verse where it says, the baffled king composing hallelujah. So this is what this looks like right here. You have your G chord, which is what we said is B, D, and G. And in this one, it's not a usual thing what he has done, but he plays an E major chord while we're in a key that we wouldn't typically see this. But he does it almost as he's stepping from G to G sharp to A. It's kind of a passing pattern. But what he creates is an E major chord. In this place, on the line, the baffled king composing hallelujah, you go from a G chord to an E major to E minor. I just want you to see what this looks like in case you want to play it. Take a picture here, because the G is the one we've already learned, where you have G in the bottom, D in the middle, B in the bottom, D in the middle, and G on top. And if we want to make our E major chord, which we know is E, G sharp, we know this, E, G sharp, B, we're rearranging them here to keep them very close. So our B is the same, and our G here is just simply going to go up and become a sharp, and D moves up to E. So you have 5, 3, 1. You still have now 5, 2, 1. So you go from 5, 3, 1 to 5, 2, 1, and then you're going to move on up here. The B comes up to C. The E stays the same, and we're going to make that finger 3, and the G sharp comes on up to A, and that'll be finger 1. I know that might seem confusing. I'm really stretching you. This is not a normal progression or sequential way of learning something, but as a way to end this semester and to give you a pop song that I also think is a beautiful piece to have at the end of the semester, I'm just giving you this. Take it or leave it. If you're confused, I can help you individually if you want to know about it. But I just wanted you, this is way out of what we should be doing in this first semester, but I want you to have it if you want it and if you're ready for it. But don't get frustrated if you're not. You will certainly be getting this on down the road. But I just wanted you to have something fun to go forward with. I've really loved having you all, and I will miss you. I hope you have a great summer. I hope we are out and about very soon. Take care.